Hi guys, I'm back with a tutorial on how to draw anime hair, and I'm only going to show the bangs part first because I thought that it would be better to go slowly and take baby steps along the way. So before I started drawing, what I like to do was to do exercises sort of, and that has helped me a lot. And I'm going to show you one of the ones I did before. So I think that hair mainly focuses on lines. Like you need to get down your lines first. And this exercise is basically that. It's just drawing lines. But there's something you need to know about these. Your lines can't be like, you can't start slow with them. You have to go fast. And you can't be lazy and have a hook at the end. Another thing is, you can't just go like this. That's cheating. You have to do this, starting harder at the beginning and then trailing off at the end. So after you do that, you just do it the other way and sort of crisscross it, like cross-hatching. And you fill the whole page with that. I know it sounds a little bit tiring, but it really helps with your lines and drawing the hair later on. After you do that, you can practice wavy lines. And what you want to avoid is awkward lines. The lines that look awkward, like these that are way too pointy and they don't really bend naturally. Unlike these ones, you see how it's sort of circular and it gradually bends, so it looks a little bit more natural. So you can do that, or do that even. Sorry, the page is sort of getting messy. Like that, or that. That's how you can start off practicing. I just drew a random anime head right so far, and I'm going to show you what I usually do when I draw bangs. I'm going to show you the typical anime bangs that you usually see, the ones that looks really messy and not really like front bangs. I remember when I first started, there was this person who told me that even if you're copying a picture, the hair shouldn't really be exact, and it should be like with your own style, because you can't possibly draw the hair exactly at the same angle. You want to draw it more freely and just go with the flow. And basically, you're gonna pick where the hair sort of like growing out of. It's like usually sort of in the center, and you just want to, just like in the practice, make strokes of hair like that, and just make it look so that it looks like it's flowing. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically it should be wavy a little bit, even if the hair is straight. I don't know, there's no logic to that. But it's like wind is blowing your hair, so it can't possibly be straight. And it needs to have some depth to it. So yeah. And just draw it randomly. It doesn't matter the direction of the hair. You can even draw it like this way if you want, or that way, that way. And what I like to do is at the sides of the face, I sort of make it longer And yeah. Now this is different for everyone. Their style is different when drawing anime. This is what I like to do. But you can start off with this. It's just a recommendation. Another tip is when the hair of the anime hair is blowing, it isn't necessarily like this. I would make it so that if the wind is blowing in that direction, then the bangs would also be facing that, going towards that direction. So it looks like it's blowing that way. Other styles of bangs, you can just change it a little bit so it looks different. For example, if I wanted more straight bangs, then I would change the ends so that it was straight instead of pointy like that. Sort of like that. It's just a rough sketch of what I would do. And you can feel free to change it however you want. You can start off with maybe like copying and referencing a picture. That's how I started off. And I always kept in mind that no matter what the picture looks like, that the hair is always going to be a little bit different than the original picture. But you can't make it so that it looks completely different from the picture. I'm not sure what it means, if you know what I mean, but just the direction of the hair is going to be different because that's how you draw it. It's your art, so you can make it however you want it to be like. And yeah. Now the actual drawing of the hair is actually pretty simple. And I'm just gonna show you like a close-up of how you actually draw this, like every individual strand. Once you get the hang of it, you can just go with the flow, but if you're a beginner, I'm gonna show you how you would do it. So basically, you can sort of imagine it like as an upside down triangle, except there's no top part, and the bottom is more wavy. It has more flow, and so let's see. For every individual strand, you would sort of go like that. See how there's more structure to it than the original triangle? Sometimes you can even add an extra strand like that because every few strand isn't always the same. You want to change it up a bit. And you can make it face the other way, and make it thinner or thicker. That's just an example of how I would do it. I'm not saying that you have to do it this way because everyone has their own style. But, yeah. And you can see how some strands are shorter than the others, and this one's the longest. When you're drawing hair, you want it to be different. Like every single strand doesn't look like the other one, or else it looks a bit too repetitive. So you can just try out a few things. The whole process of drawing is actually really fun because you have to try out new styles and see which ones you like to sort of make it fit, because you don't want to draw in a style that's not yours and you don't feel comfortable doing it, right? So that's how you basically draw every individual strand. If you guys want to see like maybe a full tutorial on the rest of the hair, just like not just the bangs, you can leave that in the comment below and let me know if you want to see that. And if you want to see any other tutorials like on any other parts of the human body, I can also do that if you guys want. I'm not really sure what I'm going to start with because I don't know what everyone wants to learn. So I decided to do this first. And thank you for watching.